welcome back to Gabby's Great Escape. I am so glad that you're joining me today. This video is going to be my DCP or Disney College Program tag video. And if you don't know what a DCP tag is, it's basically a set of questions that some DCP vloggers go through and we answer, and it really just gives you the opportunity to get to know a little bit more about the program, to know a little bit more about who we are, and it's kind of cool. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have the 10 questions right in front of me, and we'll go through and we'll see what happens. All right, so the first question is, how did you hear about the program? Well, that's a great question because I'm not really sure. I have had friends that have done the program. So I have had some friends like from a long time ago that I knew like when I was in high school that did it, and then I had some friends that I've known that have recently done it. So yeah, like I guess it's because I've known some people and I just kind of heard about it. I've also like always loved Disney, so that helps. So then the second question is, how was the interview process? Okay. So for the phone interview, so like the interview process where you're actually talking to somebody else, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I had like kind of a chaotic experience because I was like, all right, I'm gonna get into a quiet spot, I'm gonna lock myself in my room. Well, no. So I'm on the phone with my phone interview person, and my grandma walks in and she's like, Gabby! And I'm like trying to tell her that I'm like in the middle of something while trying to listen to the person on the phone. And then as she walks in, my dog starts barking at her, and it was like this huge fiasco of a deal. So that happened. But other than that, the interview process is really easy. They're super nice and they really want you to do well. So they're encouraging you, which makes it a whole lot easier on the receiving end. The third question is, where were you when you found out? So if you watched my intro video, you might know this. I was actually at the gym. I was in the parking lot of Planet Fitness, and I had opened my email, and there it was, the congratulations. And if you saw my intro video, you knew that I didn't have one of those like, oh my gosh moments. I was kind of like, oh my gosh. So yeah, but that's where I was when I found out, the parking lot of Planet Fitness. And then number 4, what is your role and what are your preferred roles? So my role is lifeguard, and my preferred roles, well, when I applied, you can like check what like you would like to do. So I was really interested in photo pass, so I picked that. I would have loved to have been a character attendant, so I picked that, and I think that was it. I really didn't care. I just wanted to do the program. So I really put high interest in like everything, custodial, quick service, food and beverage. I didn't really care what it was as long as I was there. And then number 5, how did you find your roommates and how many do you want? Okay, so hi roomies, in case you're watching. So I found my roommates via Facebook, the Facebook group, and basically we kind of just came together. There were 3 of my roommates were like already together in a group chat, and then they kind of found me, I think, or maybe 4 of them, and then they found me, and then I found one other roommate. We all kind of just found each other through like posting the survey and keeping an eye and like seeing who we thought had similar interests. But when I joined my roommate group, there were already 4 of the girls, but they were like the most perfect girls, so I felt super included and like it was perfect. And my preferred number is 6 because there's 6 of us. So we are not officially roommates yet because everything is up in the air until we check in and officially find out that we are all living together, but fingers crossed we'll all be together, and if we're not, we'll all be roomies at the heart. But I love them, and they have vlogs, so I'll tag them below. You should check them out. All right, number 7, what's your favorite Disney park? This is a good one. Okay, so I love Magic Kingdom. How can you not? But I also love thrills, and I love the rides, and some of my favorite rides are at Hollywood Studios, and I think because of that, my favorite park, I know most people don't say this, but my favorite park is Hollywood Studios. I love Toy Story Mania, I love rock and roll, it's my favorite, it's my number one. I love Tower of Terror, and so those are some of my favorite parks, and I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and now that the Star Wars launch bay and all of that stuff's there, I am like so excited to go and see it. However, I think Animal Kingdom comes in a close second, but I have not been there with the new Pandora stuff, so I'm excited to see. Maybe I will have a different favorite park by the end of the program, so we'll have to see. Next question is number 8. First thing you want to do when you get there. Okay, so the first thing I'm probably going to do is cry out of excitement, but the first thing I want to do when I get there, I don't know, does that mean like when I get into Disney or like when I get into the parks for the first time? The first thing I want to do when I get to Florida is meet mermaids and like hug them and see them, and that's what I'm excited about. But then the first thing I'm going to do when I get into the parks is, I don't know, just like run like a maniac and have so much fun and do everything. I have like no clue what my first thing is, but I want to do everything. Maybe all at once, really fast. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, and then number 9. It's getting tricky with the fingers. Number 9. What is number 1 on your bucket list? Well, I don't have a bucket list yet. So I have no clue what the number one thing on my bucket list is. I think for me, it's going to be to have a positive attitude through all the obnoxious hours of working and long days and missing home. I think my number 1 is going to be to have a positive attitude. With that being said, my other number 1 is that I'm going to need to make a bucket list pretty soon to make sure I get everything I want to do accomplished. And then number 10, what is one thing you hope to take away from the program? I hope that at the end of the program I can be proud of what I have accomplished. I hope that at the end of the program I look back and am happy with everything that I did. I know this is not one thing, but there's just so many things that I hope I can take out of the program. I hope that I make a lot of friends. I don't know, there's just so many things. So it's hard to pick one, but I guess I hope that one thing I take away from the program is a new instilled love for Disney and the company and just a great attitude. I hope. So that's it. That's 10 questions. I talk really fast. So I hope you can keep up with these videos and join along. As you can tell, I'm still in Rhode Island because I'm wearing a turtleneck and it's cold here, so I cannot wait to get to the Florida heat. I'm sure these videos will be posted way later than they're filmed because procrastination, but I know that many videos will be to come, and I look forward to vlogging my whole DCP from beginning to end, and maybe we'll have to do like another end of Dcp Tag, and just to see kind of like what I actually did and what I actually got out of the program. But don't forget, 10 subscribers a day for 10 days. I need 100 subscribers before I get there to do that giveaway. So I'm counting on you guys. So I look forward to getting to know you. Feel free to reach out to me, talk to me. Let me know what kind of videos you want me to vlog. Do you want me to do like a haul? I don't really do hauls. I feel like that's kind of weird. But if you guys want to see a DCP haul of what I'm bringing, I'll do one for you. If you want to see the road trip, we'll probably film the road trip. So definitely let me know what you're going to want to see. But thanks for stopping by. Gabby's Great Escape. And I'll see you soon. I love you guys.